GettyNick Clegg has declared that Leave Campaign Brexiteers mislead the British public. To fallen MP was keen to attack Brexiteers who made a long list of beguiling promises that are not going to be kept in what appeared to be a desperate Remoaner plot to reverse the British public's opinion on Brexit. He stated the British people were promised a utopia. They were promised that effortlessly the United Kingdom would just at the click of its fingers get a whole bevy of new trade deals with countries outside the European Union, which would more than make up for any lost trade with our largest trading partners in our own hemisphere. They were promised more money for the NHS every week, cuts in direct taxes, cuts in class sizes, even lower pharmaceutical prescription charges. I mean, this is for real. This is what people were told they would get voting for Brexit. I hope they will, because I don't think MPs should feel remotely duty bound to vote for this pig in a poll. So I think when it becomes obvious, as it already has, that the British people are not going to get any, I mean literally none, of that great long list of beguiling promises they were made by the Brexiteers, I think they're quite within the rights to say, hang on a minute, we're not going to vote for this because this is not what you told our constituents they were going to get. The Remoaner then attacked the government for its cluelessness and incompetence, after claiming a refusal of a Brexit deal by MPs would lead to a constitutional crisis. He also told Politico, at that point, of course, you'll have a crisis, there will be a standoff between Parliament and government, and a constitutional crisis if you like. I do think at that point it will be essential one way or another to play for some time, because part of what is making everybody lose their heads, this sort of loud and ever louder ticking clock, the so-called Article 50 timetable, which was needlessly triggered by the government itself. I think it is impossible to exaggerate the level of cluelessness and incompetence now at the heart of British government, and I know because I worked here in Brussels. The British government, the Whitehall machine, the British political establishment, love them or loathe them, other European governments and indeed EU institutions used to constantly sort of refer to the Whitehall and Westminster establishment as at least competent, at least kind of able to prepare itself well. GettyNick fallen MP was keen to attack Brexiteers who made a long list of beguiling promises. The fallen MP continued his lambasting of Theresa May's cabinet by labeling them a bunch of muppets in disarray, and said that the behavior is embarrassing for the nation. Mr. Clegg remarked, I really think it's really difficult for folk here in Brussels and in other European capitals to get used to the idea that to all extensive purposes the British government now looks like a bunch of muppets sitting around the cabinet table. They are not able to agree with themselves, they are not able to agree with each other, they are not able to agree what they want. This has been going on for month after month after month. It's really embarrassing. GettyNick Remoaner then attacked the government for its cluelessness and incompetence, so I kind of think that if MPs do as I believe they are entitled to, say, we are not going to put up with this, this is just not right for our constituencies, it's not right for our country, and it's not right for what you promised them, then I think the crucial thing will be to find a bit of time. Everyone just needs to calm down a bit and people need to catch their breath. Mr. Clegg then stated that Jeremy Corbyn is the only man capable of reversing Brexit and condemned him for siding with hard-right ideologues like Michael Gove. He explained, the heaviest responsibility lies on the shoulders above all Jeremy Corbyn and his fellow travellers in the Labour Party, and I cannot believe when push comes to shove that the Labour Party can spend 2 years condemning the ills of a Tory Brexit and then vote alongside hard-right ideologues like Michael Gove, Liam Fox and Ian Duncan Smith. Really, I don't believe it.